Welcome back to the Weeb Lounge, and this one is going to be one of my old school favorites. Slayers, along with Slayers Next, Slayers Try, Slayers Revolution, Slayers Evolution. There's a lot of different Slayers series, all TV, anime, OVA. I'm kind of specific about the TV show, but Slayers. It's funny and I love it. All right, the premise of Slayers, it follows Lena Inverse. Who is Lena Inverse? Lena Inverse is a really powerful wizard, magician, whatever you want to call it. Good at sword fighting, has really strong spells, especially like the Dragon Slave, and then later on she kind of gets like this really, really crazy power that just casting it could kill her. And such. I'll leave you guys to that. But Lena Inverse is just a crazy strong magician. Not as strong as her sister, apparently, but that we never really see. But the sister's name's Luna Inverse, I believe. Yep, I think that's it. I want an anime about Luna Inverse. Anyways, Lena Inverse, one of the worst things about her is her desire to eat. She eats everything. Like it's one of those tropes where you put a mountain of food on a table in front of her, she will devour it in seconds or whatever. A bottomless stomach. Same thing goes for Gowry. Gowry is the blonde, dumb swordsman. That like the only thing he is good for is being a swordsman. He is super skilled at being a swordsman. But everything else he is clueless about, brainless about, dumb as hell, and has the same appetite that Lena has. So, like I said, you put a whole bunch of food on the table, them two combined they'll bankrupt an all-you-can-eat buffet. Put it that way. It's just ridiculous. One of the best, funniest things I ever saw in an anime was Lena and Gowry out adventuring and everything, and somebody's trying to trap them, right? Somebody's trying to lure them someplace to trap them in a cave or something like that, right? And what's their plan? Well, they have somebody dress up as Colonel Sanders holding a big old turkey / chicken, whatever the heck it is, and just getting the smell of a freshly cooked chicken over to their way. Them two smell it, and of course they go running right into the cave, chasing after Colonel Sanders. It's great. It's absolutely wonderful. But, I guess that's their weakness. Lena does have another weakness, and Gowry is very clueless on this because Lena, for whatever reason that we just simply don't know, but one time every month or whatever, there's a short period of time where she can't cast spells. I have no clue what they're talking about. Gowry definitely has no clue what they're talking about. Nah, they never really go into it. We know. Yeah, we know. Those are the two main characters, all right? And they pick up Amelia. Amelia is annoying. She's annoying. It's a cute character, but annoying as hell. She's basically another wizard, and she has this huge thing about justice, okay, and fighting evil. She's the character that will, before trying to beat the crap out of some evildoer, she will stand on a podium, give a long speech, praise justice with her finger high in the air, and then proceed to trip over on her face and let Lena and Gowry take care of everything. She does know her stuff. She is a good wizard, but she's clumsy. She's naive as hell. She spouts justice annoyingly much. And it's a funny character. I like her. But then you have Zelgadis. Zelgadis, the golem chimera guy who's like a human transformed and with like a demon and a golem and something or whatever. He's the one, it's like blue and dark specks all over his body. His skin is rock hard, it's like harder than steel or something like that. And early on in the very first season, or whatever, he's a bad guy. Okay, he's fighting for Rezo, who transformed him, but I guess it's the false Rezo, but it's not the real Rezo. So he's trying to get back at the Rezo that's not Rezo. I don't quite remember how that went now, but basically he got transformed and he was a bad guy. He got beat up by Lena and Gowry and them, and eventually he ends up becoming a good guy and becoming a travel partner with them. His goal in life is to become human again. He doesn't, even though the chimera state that he's in gives him a lot of abilities and powers and everything, he just wants to be human again because He's rock hard all the time. Amelia, that might make Amelia happy. Oh god, that was bad. Amelia, and throughout the whole series, Amelia and Zelgadis kind of have a thing. I don't know if that really is ever going to go anywhere, but they throw some tension there, right? And they also kind of throw some tension between Lena and Gowri. You have them be a couple or something. It never goes anywhere. It's just that little tension ploy, and it's kind of funny actually. So basically, it's them going around, beating the crap out of everything. Lena using the Dragon Slave spell, which is just a huge ass flaming fireball plasma black death, and she can take out a dragon in one hit, basically. But it'll also take out like half the town if she casts it in the city, you know. So it's give and take with that spell. Plus, it drains her. It drains her. She needs to eat after casting that. Yeah, she needs to eat all the time. It don't matter when if she's casting or not. It really don't. What other characters we got? Well, I gotta mention Zelos. Okay, Zelos. He's the purple-haired character. He's a wizard, but he's kind of like he's really more of a demon, and he helps Lena on her adventures and the party on their adventures, but he's devious. You know, he's real devious about it. You never see his eyes except if you ever see on the rare occasions where you see Zelos' eyes, that means he's getting serious. This guy is stupid powerful. Okay, he could probably wipe out Lena's group or whatever like that. Okay, but he doesn't do that because it doesn't serve his interest. He's all about his interest. And if you ever see his eyes, you know he's about to get serious, and you do not want to fuck with him. Period. If he's about to get serious, you get out of his way, let him do his thing. Don't bother him. Just make room. He'll take care of business. Yeah, he can come off as a scary character, but at the same time, a little bit of a funny character. And Lena's always kind of poking at him, you know, trying to kind of making him mad without trying, or I don't know. But this series, if you're looking for entertainment value, this is actually one of those series it's actually tame enough to where it could be aired on the, you know, early morning Cartoon Network or for kids or whatever. All of the adult humor and stuff that's kind of mixed in there, think of it on SpongeBob level, okay? There's adult humor in SpongeBob SquarePants, but it doesn't announce itself to where kids get it, okay? You have to be an adult to get it, and that's kind of what Slayers does at the same time. It's a wonderful show. It's a classic. The value, there's so many episodes and so much story development. I mean, there's a ridiculous amount of episodes. There really are. It's 7 series, 26 episodes each, something like that. There's well over 100 episodes, maybe 200 or so. It's a lot. It's long. And then if you factor in the OVAs, which is basically Lena and Naga, them two on adventures, and Gowri's kind of in there, sort of, kind of. It's like a different universe kind of thing. Those are still good too. I still like those too. But the TV series is where it's at, and if you're a fan of anime, this is definitely one that you got to sit down, watch, and you will enjoy it. With that, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. And what am I going to do next? Well, I'm going to do another anime next. That's pretty damn obvious, ain't it? Okay, we'll see you in the next video.